Hi, this is John again for Outstanding Poker. This is going to be part 5 of this session review. It's like Finley playing on full tilt, 25 no limit. He sent me 2 videos. It's the second video. We're about 15 minutes into this video. There's been tons of interesting spots, and I'm going to go straight into it. And there's an interesting spot straight away when we have the 7s here. And there's been plenty of hands versus this guy Esgranda, and we've seen that when he's in the big blind, he's pretty much playing every single hand, because we've seen him show 3-2 offsuit. He called a raise with 3-2 offsuit. We've seen him call raise with 7-2 offsuit. He's pretty much playing, and 6-4 off. He's pretty much playing every single hand from the blinds. And we've seen him call down with second pairs, bottom pairs, one card flush draws, a 2 high 1 card flush draw. So he's just calling really wide. And so here we are. We have an interesting board texture. And Finley makes a nice C bet. And this is like a really big fat value bet when you think about all the hands that this guy's going to call with. If he has like 7, and let's see if he has King of Hearts and a 2 of Diamonds, he's going to call with his 2 high flush draw. There's just so many 1 card flush draws he's going to call with here. So we definitely have to bet this for value. And I like the fact that he's double barreling here. Definitely there's loads of value here from betting this kind of board. And then checking back is fine. 2 streets of value there is good. So yeah, it's the kind of thing we should have been doing when we had the jacks. And look at this. I swear to God, I didn't know that he had actually King 2. I was just like using that as an example randomly. But yeah, so yeah, obviously he picked up hit the 2 on the turn as well. This has happened before. I think he had. I can't remember what he had. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's like from a few videos ago. But yeah, so he called with a 2 high flush draw. He's going to call with every single 1 card flush draw. And then he hits the 2 on the turn, so he calls again. He hasn't shown that much tendency to bluff on the river, so I think just checking back there is fine. I think 2 streets of value is pretty good there. I'd be tempted next time I'm in that spot to actually bet something like 3rd pot on the river, just to see if I can get a little bit more value from all these horrible hands that he's going to be calling down with. But it's still pretty thin. But certainly the flop and the turn bets were not thin at all. But yeah, this is why trying to bluff this guy is completely crazy. It's either you have to like triple barrel to get him off certain hands, and even then he might make some crying calls. So absolutely no point in bluffing this guy. It's just going to be all value, value, value. Just carry on raising pre-flop. If we don't get a decent board to get value from all his range of hands, then we're just going to check it down and let him have a load of small pots, and we'll just keep waiting for the value hands and then trying to get as much value as possible from them hands. There's no point in gifting this guy money by trying to double barrel him off a pair of 2s. It's not going to work. So interestingly, we get a raise and a call to, and here interestingly Finley says that he might squeeze if this Philly boss, whatever he's called, if he just calls, and I think it would have been a good squeeze spot. I'd